Hi guys, Happy New Year. I hope you all had a wonderful vacation or holiday or just a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas to all of you. I'm here. I'm ready for 2022. I hope that this year would be a great year for all of you. Happy, healthy, and may it be your best year ever. Let's go ahead and get started. This video is going to be my Shop My Stash. I am ready, you guys. I am ready to change everything out and get some new products in here. I do have some new products. I did not go crazy around the holidays. I did not purchase too much makeup, but I have some new products. Some were gifts and some I ordered, so I'm ready to pull those in. If you like Shop My Stash videos, give this one a big thumbs up. I know it's gonna be a long one, so get ready, get comfy, maybe do your makeup, maybe grab a snack, watch. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I'll go through what's in here first. Again, we'll take stuff out and then we'll shop my stash for new products and then we'll do swatches. Woohoo! I'm so excited. For, I guess, I don't know. I have my primers here. Let's just do primers. The first one I have is Tarte, the Silk Canvas. I really like this one. I use it more and more, and I do have a really nice dip in it. Maybe I can finish it this year. That would be wonderful. Another primer that I had in here is the MAC Prep and Prime. This is the Natural Radiance, and this is Radiant Pink. I use this guy a lot. Yeah, it's time for it to get out. I do have like little sample primers in here. Yeah, that's a foundation and then 3 primers, so I gotta keep that in mind. I do want to use these ones, so when I do shop my stash, I don't want to get too many primers. For powders, I had there's one in here. It was a very full drawer. I had 3 powders and 1 setting powder, by Terry Hyaluronic Hydro Powder. It's really nice if you're looking for a mattifying powder. Really nice, actually. My problem with this guy, it's so finely milled that it goes everywhere when I use it. I still enjoyed it. I like using it with a sponge, just it contains a little bit more of the powder, so it doesn't all go everywhere, but just something to keep in mind. Another powder I had in here is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Powder, and this is in the shade medium. I did really like it. I enjoyed it a lot. And the same with this ABH. This is in the shade Vanilla. I love this thing. It's ginormous. And then the last powder I had in here is the Believe Beauty. This is the Radiant Glow Loose Setting Powder, and this is in the shade Golden Pearl. I did use it as a finishing powder. It wasn't overly glowy, which was nice. It diffused really nicely. It does have a slight tint to it, so if like my foundation is a little bit darker than my skin and then I use this one, you can see a little bit of a difference, but if my foundation just matches my skin or a little bit lighter, it's perfect. I'm pulling that guy out. I do have the Lippies in here, although I'm pulling all of them out, but let's just move that out of the way. Let's keep going. I guess we will do blushes are up next. I have the Patrick Ta She's Adorable blush in here. Ooh, I used the crap out of this guy. Really liked it. Pat McGrath Divine Blush in the shade is Desert Orchid. Another beautiful blush. I am gonna go ahead and keep this one in here. I didn't get to use it. I only used it one time. I do want to use it a little bit more. By Laura Mercier, I had the peach shade. Oh, so pretty. I had one by Pixie by Petra. This is in the shade Beach Rose. This actually really surprised me. I was very pleased with how it looked on my skin. I used it kind of like a blush bronzer thing, so I didn't bring it too much towards the center of my face because it would have been too obvious, like the shade is a little bit too dark, but I'm okay with that. And then the Becca, this is in the shade Snapdragon. Whew, beautiful. I really like that one as well. Yeah, so this by Rose Ink, the shade Foxglove. We'll do a swatch of it. I'm gonna keep it. For bronzers, this one really surprised me, to be honest. This is by Wet n Wild, In Love with Cocoa. I used the bronzer. I used both actually, but I think I used the bronzer more times than I used the highlight. Really surprised me. It's a really beautiful neutral shade. So there's that one. By Hourglass, this is in the shade Luminous Bronze Light. Really pretty bronzer. It does not show up with swatches, but on the skin you can definitely see it. Really like that one. I had some other bronzers in the face palettes. I pulled in this one at some point a little bit later, but I still haven't used it. This is by Real Her. This is the Bronze Beauty bronzer. I think this came in an Ipsy bag. Oh, I think I used it one time. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out. It was nice. I remember it was nice. Do I even remember it? Probably not. I think I only used it one time. I don't think this Kick Up is from a swatch. I think that's from a brush. So I've used it. I guess I didn't hate it and I didn't love it, I guess. The other bronzer in here is by Too Faced, and this is the Sweetheart bronzer in the shade is Sweet Tea. I use this guy a ton. You can see all like the Kick Up. I really, really like this bronzer from Too Faced. I wish it just wasn't so bulky. Okay, let's go ahead and move right along. We'll do highlights and then we'll do the face palettes. By Mario, Soft Glow Highlighter in the shade Honey. Stunning, stunning, stunning highlight. Really like the formula too. By MAC, this is Snow Flush. This is just like holiday in a compact. Love this blush highlighter. By The Balm, this is Mary Lou. This is kind of like the reliable, you know it's gonna look good, you know it's not gonna really emphasize any texture, it's just gonna glow, but it's not gonna be like super metallic, it's not underwhelming, just the perfect amount of glow. Really like that one. By Glam Light, Cookies and Milk. Oh, you guys, I think this is something I'm gonna have to wait until the summertime to use it. It was a little bit deep, so it was obvious on my skin that, you know, it was dark. It was okay if my blush was not like a light blush, so you don't see like that big transition between bronzer, light blush, and then deep highlight, you know. I just had to be perfect with what I use with it. It's so pretty on the skin. Like if you have a medium to tan skin tone or even like a deep skin tone, this would be absolutely gorgeous. It is so, so pretty. I just need to tan to use it. By Artist Couture, this is a loose highlighter in the shade is Yes. I love this thing. It's really, really pretty. I should have made it a goal to use this guy up. Maybe I'll have to introduce it into some panning project. I do want to use this guy up. It's so tiny, but it's beautiful on the skin. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the face palettes. I had two face palettes in here, one by MAC. This is the some holiday one. This is the Star Dipped Face Compact. This is the light. So it had two blushes and two highlights. Yeah, I just love this. I love the embossment, the stars on it, the shades on here. I can use them all. The highlight is a little bit light. This one is a little bit light for me, but if I double up with the highlights, like some of this, some of this, I'm good. I do really like that one. And then this one is by Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Nude Gasm Face Palette. Really surprised by how much I enjoyed this one. The contour, the bronzer, this blush, the highlight, so pretty. I'm so glad I actually picked this guy up. I did have that $100 reward at Sephora, so that's how I paid for this guy. And it was kind of like a gamble, because if you have $100 rewards, you cannot return or exchange the items, which I don't get, but whatever. The other two palettes have face products in them. They're by Natasha Denona, so I'll do these at the end of, let's go through this and then we'll do eyeshadows. For single shadows, I had this one by Pat McGrath. This is the Angel Dust Crystalline prismatic pigment. Oh, I love this thing. It's so pretty on the eyes, beautiful, like gives kind of texture to the eyes. Just really, really pretty. I had two glitters, kind of like glitters for the eyes. One is by Elf, and this is in the 24 karat gold. And then this one by Danessa Myrex. They are so, so pretty. And this is in the shade Nabila. Oh my God, really, really pretty and really easy to use. I did have a glitter liner in here, so I am going to go ahead and pull it out. I don't think I have much left in this guy, because even like with scraping the sides and like shaking it and all that, like I can see the windows and the sides, which is kind of like weird because this is not that old, but it was fine. I enjoyed it. It was really, really pretty on the eyes. For concealers, the only one I did not use is the Jouer one. Maybe I'll go ahead and keep it in here for this time around. I really wanted to finish another concealer before the end of the year, so I really concentrated on that one. I finished it, thank goodness. So these got used, this one did not. By Dior, the Forever Skin Corrector. I did have the foundation. Okay, here's what happened. And I don't know why I did this. When I ordered the foundation, I got it from Sephora, but the concealer I got from Macy's. I ordered the foundation in the shade 2N. Perfect match, like no complaints at all. The concealer, I got it in 2W, which if I use the foundation and the concealer the same day, you can see slight difference in the shade. You can see the difference in the undertone. So I did have to, you know, kind of like apply a little bit more of this one throughout the all of my face to kind of balance it out. But if I use it with another foundation that's a warmer undertone foundation, I'm good. But when I use it with the 2N foundation, it needed some work. It needed a little bit more blending towards like all of my face, not just under my eye. But both of them I really, really enjoy. The concealer is amazing. The foundation is beautiful as well. By CoverGirl, the True Blend Undercover. I'm so glad I pulled it back in. I do really enjoy this concealer. So I am gonna go ahead and pull it out. For foundation, the other one I had in here was the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. I thought that I was gonna have a photo shoot. I was supposed to have a photo shoot around the holidays, so I wanted to use this guy, you know, to kind of like really even out my skin tone, get a full coverage, but I didn't. I used it one time. I didn't use it more than the one time. I am gonna go ahead and pull it out. It's not something I reach for every day. I don't wear full cover foundation every day. I only do it on special occasions, so I didn't use it that much. All right, moving right along. I guess we can talk about mascaras. I did put in some new mascaras in here. And yeah, I pulled in the Lottie London Super Fake mascara. Actually, I really enjoyed it. I've used it one time. It is in a project currently. I do have a couple more in here. This isn't a project. This is by Pat McGrath. I really like this one. This one by Milk Makeup. It's really nice, but oh my gosh, it's so goopy. I have to be very careful, otherwise like I'm gonna get extremely goopy lashes real quick. And this one is just a blue mascara. Occasionally I'll use it to just kind of make my eye color, like the whites in my eyes, pop a little. And then I do have a new brow pencil in here. I'm really close to finishing the Kosas one, and I pulled in the XX Fine Brow by XX Revolution. For a brow gel, I have the Anastasia clear brow freeze something. Yeah, brow freeze. Okay. Oh, setting sprays. I have the Dermablend Lock and Last. This is amazing, you guys. Really good. It was a little bit, you know, like the finish of it, it's kind of a little bit on the matte side, not super mattifying, but I really like this one. It's like, okay, you're set for the day. And by e.l.f., the Hydrating Coconut Mist, I just love this thing. I love it as a primer mist. I love it throughout the day. It's one of my favorites. I use quite a bit of it, considering like I had other setting sprays or primer mists to use. I really enjoy this one. I am gonna go ahead and pull it out. I have like a backups of that one. Let's do eyeshadows and then we'll do lippies. We'll start with the littlest one. This is by Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Celestial Pearl. This really surprised me. I was really amazed by how beautiful and how easy it was to use. Pulling her out. Okay, the other ones I had in here, I had the Dose of Colors, Desi Katie palette, the Francation palette. This is so pretty. I use it quite a bit. I honestly thought that I was gonna use these two shades, but I didn't. I used everything like here. Those two I didn't really wear for some reason, but it's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that guy out. I did have the Patrick Ta for Eyes the Major Dimension eyeshadow palette in here as well. I only used it one time. I did not really reach for the creams. I just used the mattes, and I think I used, I want to say this one and this one in one look. A really pretty palette. I really enjoy it. I need to use it more. I need to use all of my makeup more. Yeah, like, you know, We all say the same thing, and it's actually true. We have to use our stuff more. By Pat McGrath, I had the Mothership 5 in here. This is the Bronze Seduction palette. One of my favorites. Like, absolutely love this one. These shades, these topper shades are so pretty. Even bigger dip in these two. I really enjoy this one. I have a nice dip in this one as well. I try to use the pans kind of like all around, so I don't have one specific dip. I know it's counterintuitive. People like to pan their eyeshadows. I do not like to see pan in my eyeshadows for some reason. For other products, I don't mind it if I'm gonna finish the product, but to just hit pan and show like the center of it, I know. And like, I do panning videos. What? Okay, let's do Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Instant Eye Palette. Again, this is a really pretty one. I ended up not picking up the one that she released for this past holiday. I don't think I need it. I'm good. I have a lot, and I'm trying not to spend too much money on makeup this year. But I did use this one. One of my looks, I used this guy and this one, and then I topped it with the Charlotte the Pat McGrath like loose pigment. Super pretty. I used all of these over here. The only one that I probably didn't use was this one shade, but everything else I did use. It's so pretty. I love how sleek and compact it is. She did a good job with that one. And now the last two eyeshadow and face like palette things are by Natasha Denona, the dark and the light. I use both of them. The only one again that gives me trouble is the blush in the light palette. It's just a little bit difficult to use, but everything else in here is beautiful, really easy. It looks stunning on the face and on the eyes. I found that the deep palette was easier, or is it dark or deep? What does she call them? This is the dark. The blush in here was a little bit easier to use. I think maybe because it's darker, so it really showed up on my skin pretty well. But in everything, like the eyeshadows in here are so pretty. The highlighter is stunning. So really happy with this purchase. You know, you kind of like a love-hate relationship with her cream products. I like them when I can get them to work. I don't like them when they're a lot of trouble. And then lastly, we have the lip products. I have some in here. I'm going to go ahead and pull all of the lip products out because I did use all of them. I did have one declutter, which was the Moira lip gloss, like the tan shade. I can't remember what was it called. It just smelled and tasted a little funny. It's not like it went off. It's just its natural smell, and I just could not I couldn't deal with it. So here's what I have left in here. Oh, I should have put this guy in here. The Hourglass. I wore this one for Christmas Day. It's so pretty. I really like it. I really am trying, number one, not to purchase too much this year. And number two, not to support brands that are kind of like, you know, iffy. So that is coming out. Lip Lure Gloss by Bellon Argent is coming out. All of them are coming out. This one was really nice. This is the Basic Beauty Lip Gloss. It was really nice. Giorgio Armani, like Liquid Lip, really nice. By Milani. This is not the new ones. I know they came out with some like new ones. This is more kind of like a, I want to say like a lip balmy kind of lipstick, not a matte one. So all of these are coming out. The other lip products that I had in here, I had these two by Nars. These are the, what's the line? Power Pigment? Power Matte Lip Pigment. One is in the shade Vein and one in Star Woman. So Vein, Star Woman. The formula of these is really nice. They're very thin, so you don't feel like you get like thick, goopy, butthole looking lips. But, you know, they're really nice. The other products that I had, Lippies that I had in here, I had one by Wet n Wild. This is in the shade Hazardous Red. I had Patrick Ta in the shade That's Why She's Late. This is a beautiful matte red. And then the last one I had in here was by ColourPop. This is the Oogie Boogie. lipstick from their Nightmare Before Christmas collab. Really pretty neutral shade. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and clear everything out, and then we'll shop my stash for new items. We're gonna pick some stuff from the new makeup drawer, and then we'll go through older products for the next. Let's shoot for 2 weeks this time. All right, let's go ahead and start with the new makeup drawer. I do have some new stuff that I purchased. I actually ended up finally picking this guy up. It was on my list since it came out. This is by Too Faced. This is the You're Hot. This was a bronzer and a lippy. I think it's like a plumping lippy. I got it for $13. I waited until it went on sale, and then Sephora had 20% off. So I got it then. I do want to go ahead and pull in the bronzer. Look how adorable this is. And then here's the lippy. I don't think I'm gonna pull the lippy, but I'm gonna just set it in here so I can take this little pouch out. For Christmas, I did receive this from my friend Mariella. Thank you, Mariella. I do want to pull it in. This is the Haunted Europe by Nomad. I have tried one thing from Nomad. It was a highlighter and loved it, that I actually panned it, but that was years ago. So I'm excited to try their eyeshadows. Let's see what else. I did get this in my Ipsy Glam Bag X for November. This is the Huda Khaki palette. I'm gonna pull this one in. I do want to pull in, ooh, I feel like maybe I need to get some stuff from my older makeup to use, but we're gonna get some stuff from here. From ColourPop, I placed an order. I placed an order for myself and then for my friend, and I picked up this guy. This is the Blotted Lip. This is in the shade On Film. I was curious, so I'm gonna pull this guy in for a lippy. And here are the eyeshadow palettes that I picked up. I picked up So Very Lovely, Plush Like Me, and then I picked up It's a Mood because I wanted it when it came out and I never did. So I don't think I'm gonna pull any of these in because I pulled in two, and I want to pull in some older eyeshadow palettes. Let's see. Maybe I do this Milani. This was at Ulta. I picked it up from Ulta. This is like the eyeshadow and face palette. This looks really promising. There's 3 eyeshadows in here, 2 blushes, a highlight, and a bronzer. So let's give it a shot. I'm gonna pull this guy in. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull in, ooh, let's do these two. This is new from Milani. This is the Fruit Fetish. I also picked it up from Ulta. This is in the shade Cherry Lime. This is a lip oil, so I do really want to try this one. And then this MAC Viva Glam is by collab with Keith something, I don't know, but it looked really pretty. And I do like to purchase the Viva Glam, you know, because they're for a good cause. So I do like to purchase these. This is in the shade Red Herring. Maybe Keith Haring is his name. I don't know. I'm gonna do that one. And then one of my friends, my friend Jen, and I'll have my friends' channels, both Mariella, Jen, and this one is from Sarah. So I'll have all 3 of them in the description box. You guys go ahead and check them out. We did kind of like an exchange, a makeup exchange. She sent me some stuff she no longer was using, and I sent her some that I was no longer using. And then she sent me this guy by Bobbi Brown. So I do want to pull it in. This is the highlighting powder in the shade Bronze Glow. I would really, really like to try it, so I'm gonna pull it in. And I think that is gonna be it from the new makeup drawer. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to, I'm not gonna do a lippies yet. Let's do primer and setting spray, and then we'll get more eyeshadow palettes. Okay, for primers, I do have those foils that I really would like to use up. There's 3 of them. I think they're like 2 uses each probably. So that's covered for a week. The new one, this is new to me. And I think it's new to e.l.f. in general. This is the Power Grip Primer. Power Grip Primer. I think this is supposed to be an exact dupe to the Milk Hydro Grip, which I don't get because they had 2 other ones kind of similar. So I'm considering trying this guy out just because I picked it up, or I'm kind of curious. I've never tried like a foaming primer, and this I think I purchased this from a boxy pop-up months ago. This is the Kaja Dream Puff primer. I wish you could just send me a message right now. Tell me which one. Which one? Hydro Grip or Dream Puff? Let's do Dream Puff. Setting spray. Which one do we want to use? How about I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull this one in. This is the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Veil Mist. But this is like a hydrating glow, so I think this might be more of a skincare. I don't think it's a setting spray or primer mist. Oh, you can wear over or under makeup. So I'm gonna pull this in. I'm gonna try it as a primer mist. And then for our setting spray, I think I'm gonna pull in this, but all the reviews I read about this guy is that it's a good product, but the mister is kind of crappy. I do have some empty bottles from 2021. So if I try it and I feel like the mister is pretty crappy, I'm gonna dump it into a different bottle that actually works. So I think I'm gonna try that. So let's do these two. All right, for eyeshadow palettes, I'm gonna pick one from this one and one from the bottom drawer. That would give me total of 4 plus the Milani a 5, even though the Milani is kind of like both face and eyeshadow. So one from here and one from the drawer below. This is so difficult. I keep putting it off. I have not filmed my eyeshadow palette collection, you guys. I'm scared. I'm nervous about filming it, but yeah, just one from here. What do I want to pull in? You know, I really kind of want to play with this one. I purchased it right when it came out, used it one time. This is the Kat Von D 10-year anniversary eyeshadow palette. It's a lot of color. For me, but I have to try and use it and see what I think about it. Otherwise I need to make up my mind. And I think like I would really actually enjoy these shades. Like it looks like a lot of color because of these two, but if I cover these two, you know, they're my shades. Let's pull her in and then we try her out. So this is from this drawer. Let's go to the next one. I've been working out and squatting like this. Oh, hurts. My legs are dying. Gotta stand up just for a minute. Okay, the second drawer down. What are we gonna get from here? There's more shadows in the back. There's only 2 palettes in the back, one by Uma and one by Melt. This we recently had, so let's get back there for now. I don't think I'm gonna do any Pat McGrath, not this time around. I could do, Mary Jane is a beautiful one from Melt Cosmetics. Really, really pretty. What else do I have in here? If I'm thinking, you know, I think I might do this one. Look how funny. This was a gift from my friend last year. I think I'm going to do this palette. This is by Line Crime. This is the Greatest Hits Bangers. So I think I'm gonna do this. I think my other choice, and this is a palette that I just adore, this one from Dose of Colors. I love this palette. I think, let's see, what do I want to do? How about we do this one instead, because I really love it. I love the blush in here, like obsessed with this blush. And I want some grungy shades. And I'm going to Disneyland again in 2 weeks. Yay! I'm going to do this one. Okay, for foundations and concealers. I had this idea of filming a video where my friend shops for me, but like I pay for it. And so I asked 2 of my friends to do that. They picked out some products. I ordered them. I had no choice but to order them. Like, unless like it was a backup of something I already had. So they totally went and picked out products for me. I purchased them. And my friend Sarah actually picked out this foundation for me. She said that she really likes the concealer. So I think I'm gonna pull in both. I'm gonna pull in the foundation and I'm gonna pull in the concealer. I do wanna try them out. This is the Hint Skin Tint. This is by Morphe 2. This sounds, I mean, she knew exactly what I like. This sounds exactly like what I look for. Very light coverage, tint kind of thing. So I'm gonna do this And this is, I picked my shade. She actually did pretty good job picking out a shade, but I had to double check. This is in the shade Hint of Beige, which is called Light Medium with Neutral Undertone. I think it sounds perfect. I'm gonna pull it in. And then the concealer is the Hide and Peak Concealer. This is in the shade Peak of Peach, Light Medium with Peach Undertone. So we're pulling those two in. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull in some other products that my friend Valerie actually picked out, but they're put away for now. I'll show you when we get there. I want one more foundation. I do have a concealer, a full cover concealer, so maybe we'll get some foundation that's a little bit more coverage. And then I think I do want to pull in one more concealer too. Let me see, what do I want to pull in? Ooh, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and pull in the Pure foundation. This is the 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie. I really enjoyed it when I tried it, and it's been a long time. So I'm gonna pull this guy in. This is full coverage. I can use it as a concealer, as a foundation. I can use the Jouer concealer with it. So there's this one. And then I think I want one more concealer. I'm kind of considering pulling this guy in and trying it out. Do I want to do that? I don't know. Or do I want to use an older concealer? I'm gonna stick to an older concealer. Which one do I want to pull in? The Pure foundation, I remember it was a slight bit deep. This is in the shade MN3. The Creme Brulee concealer should work with it, but let's get something a little bit lighter to like brighten up if we need to. How about we do, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do, I was thinking Dose of Colors. This guy, Meet Your Hue. Concealer, or, and maybe I'm crazy, maybe I do Tarte Shape Tape. Tarte Shape Tape, not the creamy, but the original, because the creamy, I have it in a darker shade. Man, this is such a pretty concealer. Let's do this one. We're gonna do Tarte Shape Tape. This will be my deciding factor. Is this gonna live in my collection, or is it gonna go? There she is. Or he. Is a concealer a he or a she? I like to refer to things as she because, hey, women encouragement. You're like, what? I haven't played with this one in a long time. This is the Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury. So why not? Let's pull it in. Okay, powders. Okay, fun fact. I think I've had 4 cups of coffee today and 1 espresso. Whoop, whoop. It's been a long day, you guys. Okay. Let's see. What do we want to play with? What do we want to use? What do we want? I finished one of these and then I get another one. Gift with purchase. I think this came in like Ulta freebies bag. I just finished one. But it's okay. It's actually pretty good. Let me see. I think I just wish they weren't so bulky. I think I'm gonna pull in the Jaclyn Cosmetics. This is in the shade Brighten Up as a finishing powder. It's just so big, but I'm just gonna do it. Otherwise, I'm not gonna pull it in. I'm gonna do that one. And then for a setting powder, I really like this one. This is the packaging is Hourglass, but what's in here is the NYX Stay Matte powder. I think it's called Stay Matte, whatever the latest pressed powder is. It was shattered, so I put it in here, and I really like the powder itself, and now it's loose, so I like that too. I'm gonna pull this guy in. It's NYX, it's not Hourglass, but the packaging is Hourglass. I want something for under my eye. I would like something brightening for under my eye. Let me see. What do I want to do? I reorganized in here because I wanted to put my La Prairie powder here instead of it staying on my table. So it looks a little bit different, and I have these in here. This is the Huda Beauty, the Luminous powder. I don't know if I like it when I repressed it. I think I might just at some point later on, I might repurchase the product, and that's emphasized by MAC, so I put it in here. Puffs in there. What's in there? All the way in back there. I don't know, something bulky. I think for under the eye, let's do this one. My other choice is this one. I love this powder, but again, all bulky. 3 bulky powders. I guess that's okay. We're gonna do the Dermablend Illuminating Banana Powder. This is really, really, really beautiful under the eye. I really enjoy it. So I'm gonna pull this guy in. I think that's it for powders. I have 3 powders, 1 under the eye, 1 all over the face, and 1 as a finishing powder. So we're good. I'm not gonna do any single shadows. Let's go ahead and get a face palette. Mia, hi sweetie. Luna, hi. Hi Mimi. They're so funny, they stare at each other. Look at the cat, she's not scared. She's kind of the boss. But look at Mia, she just wants to play. She's 10 months now, can you believe it? Alrighty, let's do a face palette. Woohoo! What are we gonna play with? I think I'm gonna try and use something that I haven't used in a while. Everything? No, not everything. Come on, Rania. I'm not that bad. How about we do... Okay, I have 2 options. I have this one as one option. This is by Smashbox. This is the Shine Like the Star You Are. 2 blushes and a highlight. And I have this one. This is by Nars. 2 blushes and a highlight as well. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull in Nars. Let's do Nars. Yeah, Nars. It's a little bit more sleek. There's that one. For bronzers, I am gonna go ahead and pull in the one bronzer that my friend picked out for me. She said I have to buy it, and I bought it. She swears by it. She said that she really, really enjoys it. This is the Revolution Glow Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer, and it says Glow, and this is in the shade Light. This is massive, you guys. I opened it, I looked at it, I didn't swatch it or anything. I just made sure that it wasn't damaged, because you know how when you order from Ulta, somehow things get damaged. It looks like a good match for me, good shade. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this one in. And I'm gonna go ahead, I have the one by Too Faced, but I don't have anything else. So we can go a little bit heavy, pick out a few things. Depending on the mood. What's my mood today? I'm actually in a very cheerful mood today. Hyper, got a lot of stuff done. Everything I wanted to get done, I got done. And now I'm doing the one thing I really, really like to do, which is talk to you and play with my makeup. Okay, let's do this one. This is Wet n Wild Sunset Striptease. I had it forever ago, like long time ago, when I think it was a different packaging or maybe different print. I decluttered it at some point, but then I picked it up a few months ago. I remembered it was really nice, and I watched Julia Adams, and it's like one of her favorite bronzers. So I picked it up. I think it was like $4 with 20% discount or whatever. It's really affordable. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull it in. I want to play with it and see what I think about it now. So I'm gonna do this one and then one more, only one. I'm considering doing where is it? It's by oh, here it is, the Bare Minerals bronzer, and this is in the shade Faux Tan. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. Okay, woohoo! Blush. For a blush, there's 2 in the Milani palette, 2 in the Nars palette, so maybe 2 or 3. I'm definitely gonna pull in the one that my friend Valerie picked out, which was by Kiko. Not Koki, Kiko. I always get the 2 brands mixed up. This is so pretty. Look at this. And it was like something I would never pick out for myself. The same with the stuff that Sarah picked out for me to purchase. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this guy in. This is their holiday one. I got so mad. She had picked out a highlighter from Kiko, their holiday highlighter, and then it sold out before I placed my order. So I ended up getting the blush in its place. This just looks so pretty. I love the embossment. I love the outside of it. The outside, like the cardboard, was really, really pretty too. I got rid of it so it can fit in here, but I'm gonna do that one. And then I'm gonna do one more. Let's do this one. This was sent to me from Jen. This is the Sharon Osbourne MAC collab. This is a powder blush in the shade, I know, what's the shade? The shade is Peaches and Cream. There it is. So pretty. So pretty. I'm gonna play with this one. So these two blushes. What do I feel like I want one more? Let's get one more, a little bit more neutrally. I'm working on my inventory, like typing all of my products out, the names and all that. So I had to reorganize to make sure that everything fits in here. It's like, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. This is by Ciate London. This is in the shade Date Night. I wasn't sure if this is something I was gonna keep or not. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it and play with it. Okay, highlighters. We have one, I think, just the one. Highlighter palettes in here. Let me see. What do I feel like playing with? Let's do one of these by Nabla. This is Amnesia. Yeah, Amnesia, and this is Privilege. Privilege. Amnesia or Privilege. Oh, they're both so pretty. Let's do Amnesia. We're gonna do Amnesia, and then we're gonna go ahead and do how about I play with this one? This is by Color Drain, and this is the Focal Point Glow Lighters in the shade Selfie. So we'll do this guy and just one more highlighter. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this one by Wet n Wild. This is in the shade Bloom Time. It's either this one or Prosecco Pop by Becca. It's Champagne Pop, Moonstone, Prosecco Pop. Let me see. Let's do Prosecco Pop. No, I want something. Let's do Bloom Time. Yeah, let's do this one by Wet n Wild. Okay, I will go ahead and put everything back. Actually, I'll pull in some Lippies, and then I'll put everything back, and then we do swatches. All right, I went ahead and put everything back in here. I picked up some Lippies, so let's go ahead and go through it. It's a lot again, but I'm gonna try my best to film in 2 weeks. The powders, I do have the NYX powder. It's in here, I know. Okay, well, just believe me, it's NYX. And then we have Jaclyn Cosmetics. This is gonna be my finishing powder. This is in the shade Brighten Up. And I have the Dermablend Illuminating Banana Powder. I like this one for under my eye. I do have quite a few samples. I would really like to use them, or maybe not use them completely, use them up, but use them. So that's it for powders. We'll do blushes next. For blush, I have this one by Kiko. Not Koki, Kiko. This is the Longwear Hydra Blush in the shade Fairy Pink. This is so pretty, I don't even want to touch it. Ooh, that's perfect for this time of the year. Oh, that's pretty. So we're gonna do this blush. We have by Ciate London. This is in the shade Date Night. This is very illuminating, kind of like a blush highlight combo. Get my nails done in a couple days, and I just cannot wait. These are too long. I've went too long without going, and I haven't been able to work out very well because of my nails. I'm scared to break them and they hurt. So there's Date Night. It's actually really pretty. I don't know why I considered decluttering it. Another blush is by MAC. This is the Sharon Osbourne collab. This is the Peaches and Cream. shade. It's so pretty. Ooh, yes, this is beautiful. With like a neutral eye look. Ooh, this would be so pretty. Oh yes, perfect. I can't wait to use that one. Was that it for blushes? Oh, and I do have this one. This is by Rose Inc. This is a cream blush and the shade is Foxglove. I need to use it. I need to try it out. I'm way beyond past the 30-day exchange return thing at Sephora, but it's all right. Here's that one. I do have blushes in the face palettes, which we will do after we do the individual ones. Let's do bronzer and then we do highlights. For bronzers, the first one I have is by Wet n Wild. Oh, I gotta open this guy. Okay, Wet n Wild Sunset Striptease. Yeah, I think it used to be in like a round thing. I don't even remember. Kind of like a Cabana, Reserve Your Cabana. Here it is. Pretty glowy. Looks really nice. Very natural. We'll have to see how it goes on the skin. By Revolution. Revolution Glow. This is Glow. But I don't think it's glowy. It looks very matte. Ooh, that's definitely more like on the contour side. Oh, definitely on the contour side. Okay. Looks a little intimidating even though it's the light. I hope it works out for me. We have Bare Minerals. This is in the shade Faux Tan. This is a really, really pretty, very nice bronzer. More contoury, but not as deep as that one, right? Look at it. It looks really scary in the pan, but it's really not. And then the Too Faced Hot Cocoa. Ooh, this is so pretty. It's probably, I know there's a lot of overspray here, but it's okay. We're just gonna go for it. What in the, okay. Okay, that's really, really light. It's pretty hard too. Okay, there it goes. Got it to work. Yeah. Aw, it's no longer beautiful, but it's okay. There's that one. Okay, let's do highlighters. I have this guy by Wet n Wild. This is in the shade Bloom Time. It looks really scary, like very pink, but I don't think it's as bad or as scary as pink. Yeah, see, it's so pretty. I mean, it is still a pink highlight, but not, I don't know. I feel like it looks really deep in here. By Color Drain, we have the shade Selfie. Oh, this is a nice formula. Ooh, that's beautiful. We have, I think I pulled in Amnesia from Nabla. The formula of these, oh, dang it. I stabbed it with my nail too. The formula of these, like the skin glazing products from Nabla is amazing. There's Amnesia. And then for a last highlighter is Bronze Glow by Bobbi Brown. Oh, that's so beautiful. I really, really, really like her like patterns. It looks so delicious. There it is. It's the deepest of all of them. Okay, let's move right along. Let's do face palettes. I'm gonna move these out of the way. I need like an extension to my everyday makeup drawer. Yeah, that would be not so good. Okay, I pulled in by Nars. This is the Star Scene Cheek Palette. So it's 2 blushes and a highlighter. Oh man, so pretty. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, that's beautiful. So I think that's the only face palette. Well, then there's this one by Milani. What do they call this one? This is Eye, Cheek, and Face palette. So 3 eyeshadows and then 2 blushes, a highlight, and a bronzer. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Let's do the face products first, and then we do the eyeshadows. The eyeshadows are so pretty. Okay, blush 1. This is more of a highlight more than a blush. Bronzer and a highlight. I'm gonna swatch them over here. So blush 1, Oh, blush 2, blush 1. Oh, come on, Rania, get with it. Highlighter, bronzer. I guess this is more blush. For some reason, I thought it looked a little bit lighter in the pan, but it's pretty glowy blush. Actually, really pretty. I'm excited for it. It's kind of like an everyday thing. I think that's that's probably the goal with them, was to do it as an everyday kind of thing. And then why did I purchase this one? I think I wanted to reach the free shipping. I was ordering something and I wanted free shipping. So I added this one and then a discount code, something like that. And then let's do the eyeshadows. My nails are way too long for this, but I cannot wait to get them done. I'm going much shorter. So, okay, that's this was a little bit lackluster. The shimmery one, whew, that's pretty. And then there's the other matte shadow. Actually, really, really nice. Again, probably really easy for an everyday look. Let's do the rest of the eyeshadow palettes and then we do complexion and lips. I'm gonna go with this one first. Mickey, the mini collab with Dose of Color. Those are stickers I added. How cute. They sent them with the palette, so. I don't know, you guys. I don't know why they don't have this blush as a single. It is a stunning blush. Dose of Colors. Come on. What's going on? Okay, now that I'm talking about it, it's like it wanted to swatch badly. But look, when you blend it out, oh, this is so pretty. So why isn't it a single? I don't know. And let's do a couple swatches here. I am going to go ahead and let's do this shade. Intense black. Like if you're looking for good black, Dose of Colors definitely does black really well. Their eyeshadows, my goodness. Woo. I cannot wait to play with this palette. They have since discontinued it. I don't know that it's actually still on their website, but I do remember the last time I saw it, I think it was less than $10. They had like 50% off site-wide and it was already on sale. So I mean, if you see it on Dose of Colors website, snag it. This is a beautiful palette, really good formula too. So there's that one. And now let's do, these are relatively like, I haven't used them. This one I haven't used really. I think I only used it one time, but this is the Kat Von D 10-year anniversary palette. Just look at the packaging. Oh, yes, beautiful. Really nice big mirror. Here are the shades. This one is calling my name. I want to swatch this one. I want to let's do these grungy-ish shades. Why didn't I use this palette? It's actually really nice. The formula seems really nice. Oh, my puppy's outside and she's barking. Let me do these swatches and I'll go let her in. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it does not compare to the formula by Dose of Colors, which is weird because, you know, Kat Von D, Dose of Colors. But maybe on the eyes will work really well. This is really pretty. Not as impactful as I thought it was going to be. Let me let the dog in and then we'll do a couple more swatches. All right, trouble is here. Okay, let's do a couple more swatches from this palette. I do want to do this gold. I remember she released like a gold highlighter with this one, and the reviews were not so good on that guy. Ooh, that blue. Dang, okay. Let's see. Damn, that's a pretty blue. Whoa. Okay, I'm excited for this one. I've had it for years. I think about 4 years now. Can't remember when she released it. At least 4 years. So I'm finally gonna use it, you guys. This is a new year, new me. Okay, I'm glad I held on to it still. I posted it on Poshmarks a couple times to sell it, and then as soon as I get an offer on it, I chicken out and don't end up selling it. And I'm kind of glad I held on. I think I'm gonna enjoy it. Let's do the Huda one and then we'll do Nomad. Huda, this is the Khaki Haze. Again, this came in my Ipsy Glam Bag X for November, and I was actually really happy that I got this one. It was a collab with Huda, but I'm glad I got this specific one. I think there was some people got the purple one. I'm glad I got this. I love me some khaki shades. Okay. Ooh, yeah. That's a little lackluster for a shimmer, but again, this is, I think, perfect for every day, you know, easy to use. I do want to try and build this one up. Why is it not building up? Okay, here it is. I don't remember. I think when she released these, I want to say the reviews were not the best. Actually, I don't remember. I was really interested in the Khaki Haze one, but I just ended up not getting it. I feel like $29 for these. It's a little bit too much, but I'm excited to use it now. And then Nomad, this is, wait until you see this. This is the Haunted Europe palette. Ooh, she is pretty. Pretty. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Hello. Do you guys remember having rulers like this when you were kids? I remember. Oh my God. This is so pretty. I don't even want to touch it. There's like the castle, coffin. What are these? What are they called? Like stone, the headstones, stone heads. I don't remember. I don't really know the word for them. They're just some bushes. Spider webs and bats. Let's do bats. I want to do this one. You gotta leave me a comment in the comment section below and tell me, like, when I open up palettes, do you know exactly which shades I'm gonna swatch? Because somebody had mentioned it to me before. It's like, oh, I know you're gonna swatch that one, and then you did. You know, so it's like, am I that predictable with swatches? Leave me a comment down below if you're like, yeah, I think she's gonna swatch that one first. Okay, I'm gonna go totally off. I'm not gonna do what my instinct tells me to do, and then I'm gonna go random. Here we go. Random. Ooh, I think the cool tones in this palette will go really well with that cool tone blush. There it is. Yeah, a lot of people really like the Nomad eyeshadow formula. This is gonna be my first try with it, my first time trying it, and I'm really excited for it. Okay, do we want to do any more swatches from here? Those two golden shades are calling my name, but yeah, I'm gonna do it. I know, I'm predictable. Oh my God, yes, look at this. Wow. Woo! I'm definitely gonna be wetting my brush or wetting my fingers when I apply this. Some glitter glue, because my fingers are a little from the wipe are a little wet. So pretty. I cannot wait to play with this one. I am super excited, you guys. There she is, and I just love the packaging. What is this called? Like the 3D thing? I'm like, did I not get a primer? It's sitting on the table next to me. I already moved it. I gotta try this. This is the Kaja Dream Puff Radiant Mousse Primer. It says as cute as it is good. Okay, so it's cute and good. Hopefully it's good. What's the one that everybody used to really use that's a puff primer? I think it was by Origins. I don't want to squeeze too much. Woohoo! Oh, look at the glow in it. Ah, how cute. Hey, I said it. Huh. Oh, okay. Definitely glowy. Really glowy. Smells good too. Ooh, nice. Oh, you know, I'm gonna do what those girls on Instagram do, you know, apply it big puffs on my face, and then they look, you know, when you see just the picture without seeing the video, you're like, what the heck is that? And then it's a primer. I'm not really gonna do it, but I'm just, you know. Yeah, that's really glowy. I wonder, is it Radiant Mousse Primer? So it's radiant, but does it, I don't know if it prolongs the wear of foundation or anything, but hey, that's pretty cool. It's pretty glowy. The other radiant face product I pulled in is the Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury. I have the shade 3, light medium. I use it more as a primer base. I do mix it a little bit with my foundation. I've never used it as a highlighter. I think it would be too subtle for how I like my highlighters to be, but I really gotta get some use out of this guy. I don't think I've used it enough to justify how expensive it is. It still smells good. It's not, it didn't go bad or anything. So there's that one. And then for a primer mist, I have the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Veil Mist Hydrating Glow. The packaging is just so luxe on this guy. I'm looking forward to that one. And I do have 2 foundation. One is by Pure. This is 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie in the shade MN3. And then this is Morphe 2, the Hint Skin Tint in the shade Hint of Beige. So there are these foundations. For concealers, I have 3 concealers. I have the Morphe 2 Hide and Peek Concealer, Tarte Shape Tape. This is the original. I hope I don't hate it. I gotta really moisturize under my eye. And then by Jouer, this is the Essential High Coverage in the shade Creme Brulee. I think this is a little bit deep for me, but it's fine. I think we'll make it work. And I do have the setting spray by Essence, Fix and Last 18-hour makeup fixing spray. If the mister actually sucks, I am gonna depot it and put it in a different bottle, and then I'll just make sure to label it so I don't get confused. So there's that one. Okay, last but not least, Lippies. I pulled in 2 lip liners. They're both by LA Girl and a bunch of Lippies. Let's go ahead and go through them real quick. I'm gonna put them up here. You guys, Marc Jacobs went out of business, or they're no longer gonna be available. I don't know if it was out of business or what, but yeah, bummer. This is in the shade Slow Burn. I'm like, maybe if I knew that they were gonna go out of business, I would have picked up a couple more products, but realistically, I wasn't really interested in much from the brand. The ones I was interested in, I got. The only thing I kind of like, maybe I'll find at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, would be the long eyeshadow palettes, you know? Yeah, those are so pretty. But Slow Burn, this is like a melted, what does he called it? Le Marc Liquid Lip Creme Rouge. There we go. There's this one. The next product I pulled in is by Bare Minerals. This is the Gen Nude lipstick in the shade Everything. I think this is, yeah. I was gonna say, I think this is the Mousse, but it's not. This is actually like a creamy formula. There it is. It feels like it's gonna be super sticky. I hope not. I pulled in Fenty Beauty, and this is the Cream Lippy in the shade Fenty Glow. I want to use this guy a little bit more. I did really enjoy it. So there's that one. Oh, look at the Bare Minerals one feathering. Ay, ay, ay. I hope I don't hate it. I pulled in by The Balm Plump Your Pucker lip gloss, and this is in the shade Exaggerate. I gotta film my lipstick declutter. There's so many that I just don't reach for. This looks so pretty. I've used it before. I used it, I think, when I first purchased it. So it's been a little bit of time. Not that long, but some time. Okay, more lip gloss. I have one of the Lifter glosses by Maybelline, and this is in the shade 005 Petal. I have a couple of these, and they're really nice. They're just like my complaint with everything. It's bulky. I do not like bulky products. I like sleek, slim, easy to fit in places products. Look at that. That's so pretty. So much color. I did pull in one liquid lip, and this is by Persona. This is in the shade Holy Grail. This is a matte liquid lip. It's actually really, really pretty. I just hope that my lips are not extremely cracked after using it or before using it. Look at that pretty red. That's a beautiful red. Really nice formula too. By kind of like bullet lipsticks or lip crayons. This is by ColourPop. This is the Blotted Lip. Oh shoot, does it not have the name on here? Oh, no, it's the shade On Film. Oh, what is this? Oy, the heck is this? Is this like barely? Smells good, but okay. Have to see how this goes on my lips. That's weird, patchy. By Real Her, this came in an Ipsy bag. This is in the shade Girl Power. This looks so pretty. Look at all that product in here. It's so tiny with so much product. Okay, it's actually a good color. It's a nice color. Very neutral, very everyday appropriate. By MAC, and this is the Keith, I want to say Herring because the shade is Red Herring. This is the Viva Glam, the last Viva Glam. Ooh, that's so pretty. This is like the red transitioning to spring. It's like a springy red. It's, yeah, kind of like getting ready for spring. And then I do have the lip oil by Milani. This is the Fruit Fetish in the shade 140 Cherry Lime. And then the two lip pencils by LA Girl. These are the Ultimate Lip Intense Stay Auto Liner. The red one is in the shade Relentlessly Red. Looks like I swatched it already, but I don't think I've used it. Oh, nice. It's like a cool undertone red. I love those. And then the other one, the Nude, is in the shade Forever Bare. Okay, it's brand new. First swatch. Okay, it's a little bit lighter than the neutral shade, neutral colors, but I think it'll work with the other lip products I got. For some reason in 2021, I went lip liner crazy. I've accumulated a ton. So this is my way of trying to use as much of them as I can, or not use them up, but use them. All right, you guys. Alrighty, you guys. This was probably a very long one. I hope you enjoyed. And again, I want to wish you all a very happy new year. I hope you're all doing well. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. I'm going to try my best to film in 2 weeks. I feel like that's a good time for me because I don't get sick of the products. I still get excited about using them. So I'm going to shoot for that. Don't hold me accountable. Don't scream at me if I don't do it, but I'm going to try. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I know you have a lot of other things to do, and I really appreciate every single one of you. If you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe before you leave. Don't forget to do that. And leave me a comment. Am I predictable in my swatches? Do you know which ones I'm going to swatch? Leave me a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.